Hey guys, welcome back to App Club. Since when Apple allowed third-party keyboards to be installed in iOS, there has been a lot of apps that have been developed for third-party keyboards. However, there are four apps that each have their own unique things on them. That it's not just a keyboard; it does more than that. So let's get right into it. First one is Stack. Now, what's unique about Stack is that you can do handwriting on it. It's by MyScript and it's free. So, first, when you go to the app itself, as you can see, you can choose and install multiple languages on this keyboard so it can recognize your language. But when you want to actually type with that keyboard, um, here it is. So it basically gives you a handwriting board, and anything you write, it's gonna type it for you. So for example, um, then so there. Sometimes it cannot recognize your handwriting, so it gets some getting used to, but it definitely speeds up the process when you do it by hand. Um, if this is something you would like, here it is. This company actually also released an app that works with Apple Pencil, but that is not a keyboard. It's basically a note-taking app. But for now, you can use this for with Apple Pencil as well. But that would work as a stylus. So next one is a very well-known one, which has been available to Android users for many years. It's the well-known SwiftKey. Now, since SwiftKey is not new to this game, it basically is a more developed app. Um, Over here, you can have like download multiple languages, and this app by far has the best um, combination of languages. It can support a lot of languages that other apps are still not supporting. Then, other than that, you can choose the design of your keyboard. However, keep in mind if you select their designs, three of them are free, the rest are $139 each. This is how it shows you how your keyboard will look like if you choose each one of these. Then you have a bunch of settings. You can turn off autocorrect. A lot of people would like to do that. Um, it can put periods at the end of your sentences by just double tapping. You can turn off auto capitalization so you can do it on your own, and quieting the keyboard as well. Um, SwiftKey Flow is basically allowing you to swipe on the keyboards, which is another app that I will also talk about. And I will show you this feature on SwiftKey right now. So just going back. The best thing about Apple's own keyboard is that you can switch to other keyboards by just holding on the keys. So here is my SwiftKey, and if I want to swipe between different keyboards, I mean different keys, and just do not lift my hand from the key and just go from one key to another, I just swipe like that, and right there. So, and one thing, it can do multiple languages at once. As you saw, I have Farsi on it as well. So you just swipe on the space key, and there you go. It's all in one. Then you have the emojis, which are displayed very large and nicely. And yeah, it's just in a different order than Apple's own emojis. Um, so that's with that. Now, I already showed you on SwiftKey how we can swipe between the keys. Swipe itself as an app, the third one, it's an app that was built solely on this concept. These colorful ones to choose from. However, I have the like normal black version, I think. So I will go back to the keyboard. Okay, so here is the keyboard itself. Um, One good feature about Swipe, which is also available on SwiftKey, but it doesn't work as well, is first of all, you can swipe, which is what they had as well, but this keyboard was, I believe, the first to do it, and that's why it's called Swipe. Um, so you just do that. However, one thing you can do is search for emojis. So if I search for the word apple, I don't have to go all the way to the emojis, find an apple and send it. Just type apple and boom. When you tap on it, it's gonna change the word apple to um, an apple emoji. The only thing about this keyboard is that it doesn't allow you to switch to other keyboards easily, and that's what a lot of other keyboards are doing the same. It gets frustrating after a while. Like you have to press down on it every time you want to switch keyboard. Um, so last but not least is the Gboard. Now this is a new one. Google released this recently. It's an app made by Google, and this one has a neat feature. So here is the app. As you can see, you can also add other languages, and you can choose the type of keyboard you want to use. However, here right now there are not many languages available. As you can see, it says coming soon for all of these. But depending on when you are viewing this video, it might be available. So definitely check it out. There are keyboard settings, the same type of settings as the ones I showed you. It has block offensive words as well, which basically allows you to block yourself or a kid or someone who is using this keyboard from typing an offensive word from it. Um, and then there are different themes. Um, so when you want to view the themes, you have to be on the keyboard itself. There. So there are simple black and white ones. However, you can select your own theme. Basically, you can add an image as the background and just have that as your keyboard, which is a pretty nice feature comparing to other ones that. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I put it the App Club's logo as the background picture of this keyboard. You can put any image you want. Well, this doesn't really look good, but if you find a good image that it would look better, then you can also play with the background color, how much contrast that has compared to the keys and all that to make the keys visible. One cool thing about this keyboard is that it doesn't give you the emojis when you type the word like other ones. However, it has a search feature for an emoji. So, for example, if I search the word car, it's gonna bring up all the available emojis that would relate to the word car. Then I can choose from it. So, and also other than that, something that is only available on this keyboard, since it's made by Google, if you tap on the Google logo, which is a G on the left top corner of the keyboard, it brings up a Google search. And basically, you can search for anything and use it in your note or whatever you're typing, which is a neat and fast way to do stuff. For example, if I search App Store, it will bring up the websites that are on top when you search App Store on Google. Then I can have images, and when I hold those images, basically tap on them, it says copy to clipboard, and by simply pasting it, I can paste it. On this specific note, I can't, but you can basically paste it easily, which is a neat feature. And you also got these. Um, so if searching while typing is something that is important to you, this is a good keyboard to check out. Um, this one also has the swipe feature, but well, the one that has the most accurate swipe feature is SwiftKey itself, and I mean swipe is meant for having the best one, but still I prefer SwiftKey in every sense. It supports the most languages than any other keyboard, and if those other ones support the language, they don't support it as well as SwiftKey does. And it's kind of a neat keyboard. I personally never use third-party keyboards unless I have to, but if I have to, I will go to SwiftKey because all the reasons I mentioned. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see all my videos and the ones I post in the future. See you next time. Thanks for watching.